Okay, so we did all those. We're just going to start here on this video, and then we'll move into the guided practice of some star problems on this, old star problems. So it says, so we're trying to see if this is a function or not. Well, there's something called the vertical line test. And what it is, if we draw a vertical line, a line up and down on any graph, and we move it along the graph, it should intersect the graph only once, no matter where you put that vertical line. So let's look at this. If I start drawing vertical line here, 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 no matter where I put a vertical line, it's only going to hit that graph once in each spot. Do you see that? It only hit here. It only hit here. So no matter where I put a vertical line on that graph, it only landed once. So yes, this is a function. Why is it a function? Because it passed the vertical line test. And we'll apply that vertical line test to some different examples here in a minute, okay? So that's the end of just notes and examples. And now we're going to move into the guided practice part. So, and we might not even get to the star problems today, or that might be as far as you get. We'll see. So here is, but I skipped warm up, so we should be okay. On the back of that paper, it's just some practice. Guided practice though. So if you feel like I'm gonna pause and try that because you already get it, you can pause, try, and then press play and check with me. If you're like, yeah, I'm not sure, I need to see a couple more examples, just watch a couple of examples and then do it. So this is kind of a cool guided practice because I can do this one with you and then you can try the next one. Same type, you see, each time. So let's go ahead and start. It says, determine whether the diagram represents a function or not and give a reason for your answer. And remember, for functions, every x value has to have exactly one y value. So I'm going to start looking at number 1. I remember I go label them all x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. And I circle all my x values. Does -5 repeat? Nope, we're good on -5. Does -7 repeat? Nope, we're good on -7. Does 4 repeat? Nope, we're good so far. This is a function because each x value only has one y value. -8 doesn't repeat. 5 doesn't repeat. Okay, yes, this is a function because each x value only has one y value. We're writing that y every time because it helps your brain commit to memory why things work. Okay, pause and try this one yourself. All right, let's see what you did. Hopefully you're like, okay, yes, x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y, so that you don't mix them up. And I know I'm going to go look at all the x's and start seeing if they repeat or not. -7, did it repeat? Nope, we're good. -3, did it repeat? No. Oh, wait. -3 repeated. Uh-oh. It's not a function because -3 is repeated. That means there's 2 separate y values. That can't happen for it to be a function. So yes, it can be graphed, but it's not a function. So no, it's not a function because the x value -3 had 2 different outputs or 2 different y values. So it's not a function whenever that happens. So even though it says function no, go ahead and put not a function. And that's how you can abbreviate function. And on this one, let's go ahead and put function just to identify a function, not a function. Okay, so look at the next one. If you're ready to try, go ahead and try. Otherwise, let's do this one together. So here's my x's and y's. My x's can't repeat. There's number 1 has 5. Does number 1 repeat? It does. So immediately, number 1, our x value, has 2 separate y values, 5 and negative 5. So this is not a function. Why? Because 1 had 2 different outputs or x values. So this is not a function. Why? Because number 1 repeated. It had 2 different two different y values. You can't have that for it to be a function. Okay, try number 4. Let's see how you did. So negative 2 doesn't repeat. Good. 1 doesn't repeat. Good. 5 doesn't repeat. 2 doesn't repeat. Is this a function or not? Yes, it's a function. Why? Because each x value had only one y value, or each input had only one output. So yes, it's a function. Okay. Try the maps now. For me, these are kind of simple because they go back to what we said about teachers and rooms. Or you can say, did any of these have an arrow to more than one number? So this, remember, this is x, this is y. This one went to only negative 1. That's good. 3 went to negative 4 only. Good. Did 5 only go to one of them? Negative 4. Positive 4. Did 5 only go to one of them? Yes. Did 7 only go to one of them? Yes. So this is a function because each x only had one y. It doesn't matter that 3 and 5 both had 4 as an output. What matters is 3 only went to one of them, 5 only went to one of them. So when you have 4 numbers and just those 4 separate arrows, only one for each x, one arrow for each x, that kind of helps you out on this. So yes, this is a function. Or think about it like teachers. This teacher can go to that room, yay. This teacher can go to that room, yay. This teacher can go to that room, yep, sure can. There can be 2 at one room. And then this teacher can go to a separate room. So it's a function because, let me press pause real quick. So this is a function because each x value connected to only one y value. So yes, this is a function. Okay, next. Try it if you haven't yet. See what you think. All right, let's look. So 3 only connects to negative 2, and I don't see it here anymore. Good. 1 connects only to 0, and I don't see 1 anymore. Good. 0 connects to negative 1 and 0. That's not going to work. That's saying this teacher is going to be in 2 separate spots at once. That can't happen functionally. Therefore, this is not a function. And actually, that's saying your 0 repeats. There's 0, 1. 0, negative 1, and 0, 0. That can't happen in a function. So why is this not a function? Because 0 connects to 2 y values, and that is not allowed. So when you see one of these x values going to 2 different spots or more, not okay, not a function. So not a function. All right. Down here, function or not? Well, we do the vertical line test. And if I start drawing a vertical line anywhere on here, is it only going to land in one spot? Yeah, no matter where I put the line, I could put a whole bunch more lines. It only lands on one spot on the graph. So yes, this is a function because it passed the vertical line test. Okay, so think about this one. If I draw a line anywhere on it, look, immediately I know it's not a function because look, it landed in 2 spots. These are all landing in just one spot. This landed in 2 spots. Even if I drew the line over here, 2 spots. So if it does that, if it lands in more than one spot, it did not pass the vertical line test. The vertical line test says it can only hit 1 point, no matter where you put the line. So this is not a function because it did not pass the vertical line test. Yay, I abbreviated. Got tired of writing that. So yes, this was a function. This was not a function. These are some star problems that we can look at next. So stop this video and you'll go to the next one.